Welcome to this foundation lesson on understanding market segmentation for a digital enterprise. This session is designed to provide your students or learners with a comprehensive understanding of how market segmentation has evolved in the digital context and why it is crucial for modern businesses. This is an overview of Module 1, Digital Segmentation. This lesson is part of Submodule 2, Market Segmentation in Digital Context on Foundation Level. Lesson 2. Recognize a target market. What to expect? We will do some deep diving in the concept of target markets, discuss some real-world examples, and some hands-on exercises. To start, what is a target market? It is a specific group of people with shared characteristics that the business markets its products or services to. Companies use target markets to thoroughly understand their potential customers and craft marketing strategies that help them meet their businesses and marketing objectives. Identifying a target market is an integral part of any new business's undertaking, whether at a Fortune 500 company or a soon-to-be launched small business. Knowing your target market sets you up for success. For our deep diving in this topic, we will follow these steps: understanding target markets, methods for recognizing a target market, some case studies, interactive activity, and the conclusion to end. Step 1. Understanding target market. A target market is a segment of the population with shared characteristics, needs, and behaviors that make them ideal customers for a business. Emphasize the importance of identifying a target market tailored to the offerings of a digital enterprise. Discuss in detail the various characteristics used to define a target market, including demographics, psychographics, behaviors, and geographic location. Step 2. Methods for recognizing a target market. Market research. Provide an overview of the market research process and its role in identifying a target market. Highlight methods such as surveys, interviews, focus groups, and data analysis to gather valuable insights into consumer preferences and behaviors. Customer profiling. Explain the concept of customer profiling, wherein businesses create detailed personas representing their ideal customers. Utilize real-life examples to demonstrate how businesses develop customer profiles based on demographic, psychographic, and behavioral attributes. Competitor analysis. Illustrate the significance of competitor analysis in understanding market dynamics and identifying potential target markets. Showcase real-life examples of how businesses analyze competitor strategies and target audience demographics to inform their own marketing strategies. Some case studies will follow. The first case study is social media platform, for example, Instagram. Explore how social media platforms like Instagram identify and target their specific audience segments. Also, provide detailed insights into Instagram's target market, including demographics, psychographics, and behaviors. The second case study is for an online clothing store, for example, ASOS. Examine how online clothing stores such as ASOS or Zalando define and target their ideal customer base. Utilize real-life data and customer profiles to illustrate ASOS target market, focusing on demographics, psychographics, and behaviors. This is the interactive activity. A target market identification exercise that you can do with your students. Divide the class into small groups and provide them with scenarios representing different digital enterprises. Task each group with identifying and defining the target market for the given enterprise using the methods discussed. Encourage groups to present their findings, supported by detailed insights and real-life examples, fostering collaborative learning and critical thinking. To apply the concepts learned in the lesson by identifying and defining the target market for various digital enterprises through interactive group work. The detailed instructions and ready-to-use scenarios you can find on the next slide. Here you can find the instructions for the students for the interactive activity. Be aware that scenarios you can use are added in the next slides. Of course, you are free to find or create other scenarios to use. An extra note for educators. Monitor group progress throughout the activity, providing guidance and support as needed. Encourage active participation and collaboration among students, fostering a dynamic learning environment where students can apply theoretical concepts to real-world scenarios effectively. From this slide on, you can find some possible scenarios that you can use for this assignment. Feel free to find or create other scenarios to use. These scenarios provide diverse examples of digital enterprises operating in various industries, each with its unique target market and market dynamics. Students can analyze these scenarios to identify the target market for each enterprise, considering factors such as demographics, psychographics, behaviors, and market trends. Good luck! Two conclusions to end this lesson. The first one is that you can summarize the key concepts covered in this lesson, emphasizing the importance of recognizing and defining a target market for digital enterprises. The second one, encourage students to apply the knowledge gained to real-world scenarios, leveraging detailed insights and real-life examples to inform strategic decision-making and marketing efforts. Thank you for listening. Feel free to also check our other modules and submodules about digital entrepreneurship. Bye!